For decades, the story of ambition followed a familiar path. Indian professionals packed their bag, boarded flights to the United States, and chased opportunity that promised higher salaries, global exposure, and long term security. Well, the American dream was not just about money, it was about stability, recognition, a future that felt predictable. But today, that story is quietly changing. Across the United States, thousands of Indian students, professionals, they are rethinking their lives, their careers, and the sense of security here. Many are no longer planning their next promotion in America. Instead, they are planning their return home. Well, this shift is not driven by failure. This is driven by a system that feels increasingly uncertain now. The US job market, specifically in technology and corporate leadership roles, it is slowing down. Hiring has become cautious, companies are reconstructing, and long-term job security, it feels uncertain. Well, for professionals who are working on visas, this uncertainty carries much heavier consequences. A single layoff can all of a sudden threaten legal status, family stability, and years of planning. What once felt like a manageable risk, it now feels like a constant pressure, forcing people to live with one eye on their work and other one on the immigration timeline. Even high-earning executives, they are feeling the strain. Many professionals earning large salaries, they are discovering that financial success does not compensate for insecurity. Questions around visa renewal, permanent residency delays, and shifting immigration policies, they are all pushing people to reconsider what truly matters in the long term. And yes, at the very same time, India is no longer the country that they left behind. The Indian job market has transformed. Global companies are expanding their operations, Indian firms are building international footprints, and leadership roles are opening up for professionals with global experience. What was once seen as a fallback option is now becoming a serious career destination. Returning professionals are now stepping backward. They are stepping into senior roles, leading large teams, and shaping strategies rather than simply executing the instructions. Well, their international exposure has become an asset that Indian companies actively seek, specifically in technology, consumer business, and emerging industries. Well, yes, there is also a deeply personal dimension to this decision. Being closer to family, raising children in the familiar culture, and living without the constant fear of suddenly disruption are becoming powerful motivators for them. Stability, once taken for granted in the US, is now being reconsidered in India. In fact, experts describe this particular shift as a reverse brain drain. But it is more than that. It is a redistribution of global talent where experience, skills, and leadership return to strengthen India's growing economy. Well, this moment is changing the way young professionals think about success and long-term planning. Well, yes, the implications go far beyond individual career. India stands to gain a generation of leaders who understand the global system, while the US faces the reality of more competitive and cautious immigration landscape. But the balance of opportunity is no longer one side. In the end, this is not the end of American dream, it is a redefinition of it. Success is no longer measured by location alone, but by security, growth, and purpose. For many Indian professionals today, the future no longer lies thousands of miles away. It is being rebuilt closer to home with confidence, clarity, and renewed sense of direction.